Hello and welcome to yet another episode of 20,000 Leagues Under the Internet. I am your captain this week. My name is John, and with me, unfortunately as always, are my best friends.
I get it.
Harland and Kyle. Please say hello as quickly as you can.
Hi!
Oh, that was
nailed
not
that
quick at
shit,
all.
dude.
Yeah, Harland, you definitely won.
I'm so ready.
I condensed, I flexed every muscle in my body to just
full body release there.
Yeah.
Wasn't what I
I don't
asked
care
for.
how
Listen to
long
the
it was. What if I was?
That would have been better. Yeah.
Good improv
Hey,
is reacting, is listening. You've got to
Yes.
listen.
Welcome to the show. Everyone, please, if you haven't already, which I'm assuming you have, go follow us on all of the things. Go to the YouTube. We got great things.
I love. It's a vague. Follow us on the things.
Follow us on the things. We got
I mean,
great
do we
things
really
there.
need to be specific at this point in time? Everybody knows you've got a
20K Leagues
Twitter and
Pod
an Instagram.
on everything.
Yes. And
Go
let's
to
do
Twitter.
this.
We've got great words.
Let's
Got
do
great
this at the
words.
top
Big
of the
words.
episode. We have a Patreon account, and
Yeah.
you can go donate. The money will go directly into our pockets, not the show. I want to be very specific about that.
Yeah.
We're gonna be
Pretty
lining
much
our
just
pockets.
mugs. We're just buying more
Yeah,
mugs.
we're just gonna
We're
buy
getting new mugs, and we're getting mugs.
Yes.
You know what I really
It's a
want?
mug in,
You know what
mug out.
I want a mug with my mug on it.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
fuck, that's so good.
Yeah.
I want to be able to take a sip and have the same facial expression on the mug that's on my face right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
John,
good.
I'll
That's good.
take a screenshot from the video and send it to you, so then you can just start pumping these out. Dude, just
Yeah, we're just
infinite
gonna
Kyle
crank 'em.
mug.
Yeah.
I just want a mug, man.
Yeah.
What's so hard about that?
One
But-
for
Can I get a
every
mug?
day of the week.
Yeah, you can go to Patreon and you can get access to. I'm posting video early when they're done, and there's some behind the scenes stuff, also fan requests, and you will get a mug after I believe 3 months if you donate the $15 tier. So go get it, dude.
I've been contemplating. I don't know why I'm saying this on the fucking air. I've been contemplating offering hangout sessions.
What?
Hey,
This
here's
is
the thing.
News.
this is a perfect transition, but
I
continue.
know. I've just been thinking about it, and I was like, you know what? I've been talking to some dudes on the Draft Punks Discord and stuff, and
And go follow them.
yes, please do. And it's like interaction is just kind of awesome in general. And I think you guys that listen to the show are a bunch of fucking weirdos, and I want to find out more about it.
So you want to hold
so-
office hours, is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's essentially like I would just like fucking pop on something. I don't know what it is gonna be yet. Maybe if we get our Discord up and running, there could be a room that's like paywall,
That would be a thing.
lol. And then I could just fucking be in there for some hours and just fucking shoot the shit with strangers while getting completely fucking hammered or something.
title the room like therapy or something like that.
God.
Yeah.
Captain's quarters.
Yes.
Yes.
Perfect. The mess hall.
Come on, guys. Branding.
Anyways, this is a new idea. I just thought I'd talk about it live.
Yeah, leave a comment below what you think about that, if that's something that you want to be involved in.
Yeah.
It's grasshopper cricket action.
So, it's funny
We have
you
an
bring that
email,
up.
too. What is our email?
20kleaguespod@gmail.
Perfect. Have an email.
Yeah, exactly.
Do an email.
Do an email.
So,
Do an email.
I do have a catch of the week, and it plays into what Kyle is talking about in selling himself in a way.
Yes.
I mentioned this on last week's episode very briefly. We kind of just blew right by about half a dozen topics.
Yeah.
But I just haven't been able to not think about Vincent Gallo's fucking website where he's selling himself.
Yeah, I went past that with fervor.
John turned into an Easter Isle stone head when I said
deliberately
that.
away from that.
I found Vincent Gallo's website. He's selling himself as an escort for ladies only for $50,000 that you can purchase from his personal website under personal services. And there are 4 paragraphs explaining the deal. So But it's been bothering me, and I actually personally hadn't read all of it because it's fucking weird. So again, on Vincent Gallo's website, the actor from Buffalo 66 and Brown Bunny, which is infamous for, I mean, all this stuff kind of makes sense. He is selling himself $50,000 for evening's weekend escort. And I just want to read through this because it gets wilder as it goes along. It says,
He's in Goodfellas?
what?
Yeah, he's credited in that.
This also gave me another idea already. I'll tell you guys about it after this.
Okay. The listing says, have you ever watched a movie and fallen in love with one of the actors? The way they looked or a character they played? Afterwards, you thought of them over and over, daydreaming, imagining things, sexy things. When I was very young, I was madly in love with Tuesday Weld and Charlotte Rampling. On my 14th birthday, I went to see the film Rolling Thunder and had my biggest crush of all on the actress Linda Haynes. I wished and wished and wished every day that I could meet all these girls.
Holy shit.
I thought
literally the 1950s. Continue.
I thought of a lot of sexy things with Suzanne Blakely after seeing her in Lords of Flatbush. In my mind, I could do with her anything I wanted to do. So believe me, I know and understand what it's like to wish and dream about spending time with a movie star. This is the weirdest diary entry that
of
no one
man.
Yeah, from a grown adult man. This guy's got to be like 50 something now.
I think Flatbush sounds like a weird sting operation from the FBI or CIA or something. Operation Flatbush.
Get this fucking pervert. It goes on to say, I, Vincent Gallo, star of such classics as Buffalo 66 and the Brown Bunny, have decided to make myself available to all women. All women who can afford me, that is.
Ooh, top tier.
It begins to get a little racial and bizarre because he puts down a lot of sort of like
criteria.
Yes,
I'm imagining
criteria.
Okay. We can imagine it.
Yeah, we don't need to read this, but I'm gonna.
we can imagine it, but go for it.
For the
word picture.
I imagined it last week and got over it, moved on.
And here we are again.
For the modest,
dragged back into the depths of hell.
For the modest fee of $50,000 plus expenses, I can fulfill the wish, dream, or fantasy of any naturally born female.
Okay.
The fee covers one evening with Vincent Gallo. Now he's speaking in third person, so I don't know what's going on here.
He's like, this is stream of consciousness, just writing a contract.
Did I make a Jean Ray reference last time we talked about this? Because it feels very Jean Ray all of a sudden.
You did.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Okay,
did.
I think I did. It's all coming back to me now.
For those who wish to enjoy my company for a weekend, the fee is increased to a mere $100,000.
Oh,
Okay, sure.
Is a weekend 3 days or 2?
Is he not getting work? Is that what's happening here?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like a really bizarre
This is the
get
weirdest.
rich quick
This is the
Tinder
weirdest
profile.
like cameo situation that he's got going on.
Which, by the way, is what my idea was. We'll talk about it. in a minute.
Okay. He goes on to say, heavy set, older, redheads, and even black chicks. This is the part where I was like, oh God, is he gonna say no to those? But he says, can have me if they can pay the bill. Now, it's
That's
weird.
also just fucked.
So he's insinuating
Yes.
his belief of, yes, got it.
Pointing it out is the weirder part. Not the part where he's like, yeah, I'm into all of those types of women. But like the fact that he had to point it out is the weirder part.
Yeah, I'll do it if you can fucking foot the bill.
I mean, that statement is just blanket for everyone across the board.
Yeah,
Whoever has $50,000 to blow on a night is on a different level altogether. And frankly, you shouldn't be that picky, Vincent.
Yeah, but then he follows this. Then he follows it up with, no real female will be refused.
Okay, so he's
Again, this is
really,
ugh.
yeah, he's in there, baby. Yeah.
However, I highly frown upon any male having even the slightest momentary thought or wish that they could ever become my client. No way, Jose. It says that.
It says that. That's incredible. That's
It
like
gets-
actually the truest sense of the word. That is incredible.
It truly is. The
Truly.
lack of self-awareness in this
Holy shit.
paragraph is insane.
Little did we know.
And hey, it gets worse because he goes on to say,
How
however,
can it get worse?
female couples of the lesbian persuasion can enjoy a Vincent Gallo evening together for 100,000. 200,000 buys the Lesbos a weekend. This is on this man's website.
It's still up today?
Yes,
Is this
literally.
archived? Is this internet archived?
I'm sorry. The final sentence in this paragraph though is a weekend that will have them second guessing.
Okay,
This
my
is-
man.
Guys,
is
if
like
you
a
haven't noticed,
fucking-
his dick is a gift, and
Yeah.
it'll turn any gay woman straight.
a magical fucking rewire your genetic code dick. It's
Once again-
it's an untangler.
Once again, this is an example of the
Christ.
internet being too powerful of a place that we do not deserve. Because if this was no internet existed, because this is how it reads. It reads
Yes.
as a Dear Penthouse forum letter, and it would
From,
have
like,
just,
the 70s.
Yeah, somebody would have read this because who the fuck says no way, Jose? Still, and like.
Or Lesbos?
Yes,
what
that
the
also,
fuck,
that
dude?
also rang a bell. But somebody reads this and just immediately crumples it up and throws away and moves on with their day.
Exactly.
Instead of having it be available and reading, everyone's
all the
reading it.
time.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, he does go on to talk about like STD screenings and security fees and things like that.
Oh, good. As long as he's safe.
Yeah, he's a racist and a misogynist, but as long as he's not passing around the clap.
good, as long as he's safe.
The last paragraph says potential clients are advised to screen the controversial scene from the Brown Bunny to be sure for themselves that they can fully accommodate all of me. Clients who have doubt may want to test themselves with an unusually thick and large prosthetic prior to meeting me. You may be surprised just how much you can handle and how good it feels.
I thought.
Jones is fully gone.
Not even coming back with a quick one. Like normally when we do the fucking
It's
get
been
up
a long
bit.
time. There he is.
That was a good. That was like a good sit-in, an anti-sit-in. You know what I mean? Like
Can I get control of this? This is fucking my week. I'm putting the kibosh on the rest of this fucking
That's it. That's all I wanted to talk about. It is truly awful. And man, watching you
I
guys,
do not co-sign this.
this is part of the show, man. Are you ready? You gotta read it too.
man.
Vincent Gallo, awful human.
Okay.
Who's ready for a
That's been the
palate
catch
cleanser?
of the week.
Is it a palate cleanser or is it? Or John, what are we getting into here, buddy?
It is, I can assure you, not a palate cleanser in the most literal possible way that I can put it.
Whoa.
Because what we are going to talk about is Tumblr and mummies.
Whoa, what? Okay.
Tummies.
Hell yeah.
Dive in.
Let's talk about some tummies, dude.
Okay, so we are going to go on just a wild little roller coaster of a journey tonight, and we're going to have to start in 2008. Or, no, I'm sorry, 2018. So
Oh,
we're
okay.
bumping it up.
Okay.
I got it.
Does
I was
it-
like,
does
oh,
it-
the housing market crash. Fun.
Oh
Fun
yeah.
era.
And then into the world crash.
Into the world
Yeah.
crash. Well, we're in that chunk of the thing. Archaeologists have unearthed a 2,000-year-old black granite sarcophagus from a construction site in Alexandria, Egypt.
Okay.
And according to the BBC, the Egypt's Ministry of Antiques created a committee to open said sarcophagus.
Crack
they had
that thing open.
Yeah, they kind of had to like get together to decide, if it was going to be opened.
We're running out of that mummy brown color paint. We need another one. Crack this bad boy open so we can get some more of it.
This brings a whole new one to crack a cold one open with the boys.
Yeah. So the black granite sarcophagus, which is almost 2 full meters high and 3 meters long, is the largest of its kind that has ever been found.
John, in freedom terms, I mean American terms, can you translate that? And
6.5 feet.
Thank you.
Tall.
Thank you.
Tall.
Jesus. What's in there? Why does it need to be that big? Is it like a Kinder Egg surprise? Is it like
was the question.
There's a load of Kinder eggs.
It was the largest thing that was ever found intact, and it dates all the way back to the Ptolemaic period, which is somewhere between 323 and 30 BC. The largest discovery of its kind in the area, and they don't know who or what is in it because nobody
probably
had opened
something good, something really, really good that's not haunted or cursed.
Probably
Yeah,
sick.
so the question
slightest.
really
Probably
became
chill.
at the time, do we fucking crack this thing open or not?
You crack that
Do we
bad boy
release
open,
a bunch
baby?
of plagues upon
do we
the
just
world?
of this tomb?
Can I get that sound one more time?
Oh,
yeah,
that's really
God.
It's a cold one.
Popping in the
Feels
cans.
good,
That's
dude.
good.
That hit that. What's that Vega nerve or whatever that goes right down the center of my brain? Woo!
Yeah,
baby.
John just
you.
uncorked me.
I'm gonna cover ASMR and how much I hate it on another episode. So
Oh God! How have we not talked about that
That's
yet?
a good point. How have we not?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, it's
I've been
because it's
dancing around
slightly. It's because it's slightly sexual, and it's my responsibility.
that
to
is
do
kind of your domain, but I will tackle it because I fucking hate it.
Cool.
So IFL magazine made a kind of a little article online talking about some of the different things that were going into this discovery, and one of the sections of this particular article says, "Are mummies' tombs dangerous?"
Have you seen a movie?
Have
So-
you seen
Once?
Mummy? I mean, we've all seen the Mummy.
This was a legitimate thing that came up, and it says scientists have debunked the infamous mummy's curse.
What if
there are
what
other
if-
threats in ancient tombs?
What if they're not talking about curses and stuff like that? They're talking about like OSHA violations. Like, I don't know, this one's a little too top heavy for being 6 feet high. It might fall over and crush somebody. You know.
Oh, you know what? I actually have a photo.
There's no
I'm gonna send it to you
handholds
guys.
on this one.
I do love the idea of discovering an ancient tomb, except OSHA's been there to fucking get in there.
Also, the fact that it's in a pit. Maybe
Yeah, I
that's
just
what's
sent it to you.
dangerous about it.
Oh, yeah.
It's a little dangerous.
Oh, that's fucking gangster, actually. Looking at this is like, I'm like, this is, when you were talking about this, sorry for audio listeners, when I was...
Go to YouTube and subscribe.
when you were talking about this, I was imagining something that was way more like grand. This looks like some sort of
It's very
mudslide
modest.
happened and someone's bathtub got loose.
Yeah, it looks like an upside down bathtub.
It looks very kind of accidental. This find.
Yeah, it's a brutalist bathtub. It's uncomfortable no matter how you sit or stand in it somehow.
Lordy.
Yeah. So the magazine kind of actually went into like how opening things could actually be dangerous. One was talking about the excavation of Tutankhamun's burial. A financial backer
talking about
who was
King
on
Tut?
site. King
My
Tut,
boy King Tut.
Big Tutter.
Yeah, Big Tutter.
He got bit by a mosquito that was infected.
Big one?
Yeah, and he
Like
died.
a big one. Oh shit!
He died right after they opened the chamber in 1923. He
I-
died.
Oh, well, it was 1923. I mean, most people died from mosquito bites,
Did
I
he
feel
die
like.
on the spot or like what happened? I want to know
he
like
fucking
no,
immediately
no,
goes down.
it got infected and
Oh,
died
yeah,
later.
okay.
Okay.
So down the road.
Here's my worry though, John. I know we're talking about mummy's curse and all that. That's debunked. For me, it's you crack that seal and then it's just like a and like a cloud of poison shoots out and you like yeah.
That's basically what
like
it
a
was.
trap.
The people were speculating that it might have been because there was like crazy bacteria that was sealed inside that got into him, or like mold or something like that that also like got into his lungs and all that stuff. So that was like
How
a big
juicy
thing.
was the mummy?
Yeah, it was a fucking pretty well juiced
know?
or
Man, Harland, that is some foreshadowing. But
Oh
so-
no!
I hate this.
They go on to talk about how like there aren't any other like real solid facts of bad things happening to either archaeologists or tourists experiencing any kind of like negative consequences from opening a mummy's tomb.
Just tourists,
right?
like cracking them.
Well, they're in the vicinity. They're around.
Aside from tourists just existing, because they are a bane on the existence of all mankind.
Yeah. So
myself included.
Yes, of course. The internet reacted in a very visceral way to this, and took to Twitter in the most kind of like expected way, as we all just did, making the exact same joke over and over and over again.
It's a good one.
Yeah. So Twitter said basically, if we've learned anything from every mummy movie over the last 100 years, is that the sarcophagus must not be opened. Exactly. So, and then someone else said, as a fan of Brendan Fraser's The Mummy, I say don't open the cursed sarcophagus. Yeah. But as someone who saw Tom Cruise's The Mummy, I say do it. We deserve the horrors that await us.
I didn't watch that. Was that good?
No.
I didn't watch it either.
Did you watch it?
I'm going to now play the accidentally released trailer footage for everybody on YouTube to watch. It's fucking incredible.
Okay. Pan. This is November 4, 09er.
What the hell?
Someone responded to someone that said, have we learned anything from the Mummy movies? Mind you, this is 2018, and it says, have you seen what we've got going on already in 2018? I say let her rip. Boy, did that age like milk.
They had no idea what was coming.
Now that's some foreshadowing.
So with that kind of response that immediately followed someone saying, hey, we found an unopened sarcophagus with a mummy inside of it. Should we open it? This kind of thing happened. And the people over at Verge kind of polled their staff to see how people are kind of feeling about, like, should we, shouldn't we kind of thing. Okay. There's some good responses. Pro, knowledge.
Sure.
Okay.
I mean,
con,
again,
is there a real element to the Curse of the Pharaohs in terms of bacteria, which we already kind of discovered?
But that's a boring answer.
Yeah, it's a boring answer. Pro, The Rock might show up.
Beg to differ. Okay. As the Scorpion King.
Wait, are we talking the rocket that we know will go to save us, or another rock?
Oh, what if the Rock goes to fight the Rock?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my gosh, could we get a double rock?
Yeah, Scorpion King rock pops out of the tomb, and then real rock.
And then Dwayne's like, I got this.
I've been here before.
This is my problem.
Jumanji rock.
Yeah.
I've literally trained for this.
Yeah, Jumanji rock.
Jumanji rock?
Versus,
yeah.
Scorpion King rock.
Yeah.
I love the multiverse of rock characters. Baywatch Rock, get in there, dude. May as well hop in the pot.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
And his little twink friend Zac Efron to jump in there as his sidekick. Hell yeah.
That movie kind of slays. I'm just going to put it out there. For those of you out there looking for an easy watch. None of this mummy crap. John, so we're talking about...
One of Kyle's classic tangents.
Yep.
The Rock coming out here for So that's a pro,
It's a pro,
right?
Pro The Rock might show up because
okay.
honestly, fantastic. Con,
yeah, I get it.
Tom Cruise might show up.
Oh shit! Damn, didn't think about that one, huh?
Yeah,
totally missed that one.
Pro,
he has weird sideways teeth,
and he's having a moment right now. Brendan Fraser might show up.
Okay.
So,
I would
kinda moving in the right direction here.
I would take a Tom Cruise from The Mummy if I could get Brendan Fraser from The Mummy as well. That's how much I love Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, like a 1-for-1.
But I need to know, does Tom Cruise deliver his lines in The Mummy like he does as Ethan Hunt?
He basically plays the same guy in every movie, so
yeah.
It's just
So
Tom
yes.
Cruise, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
Well, I can work with that if I can get Brendan and the Rock,
totally.
which sounds like a cool band name.
Brendan and the Rock.
Or like
Cruise and the Rock.
Cruise and the
A
Rock.
VJ,
Cruise and
like
the
a
Rock.
like a fucking shock jock.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're listening to Brendan and the Rock. We only play jazz. Don't ask
Yeah,
about rock.
there's no-
Experimental jazz.
Yeah, we only play jazz. Stop asking about rock
Another
music.
pro that was brought up was treasure.
Okay.
Then a con would be that the rich people will probably own the treasure.
Yeah, but it wouldn't go to the people.
Or like England will steal the treasure and put it in their museum, and it's like, you know, they already have so much of it. Most of it's stolen already. Do we really want to continue that cycle?
Yeah.
Give it back to the Rock.
Give it back to
That's
the
what I
Rock.
say.
Give it to the
Give
Rock.
it to the Rock.
Feed him
Give
the
it to
rock.
Dwayne. Feed the Rock.
Yeah. And then someone on the staff said, literally show me a movie where opening the ominous, very old thing was a good idea.
Right.
And someone responded, Raiders of the Lost Ark, Dead Nazis. So we've
Oh,
got
yeah.
we've got
Okay.
that in the pro column. So
Yeah, I was
That
going over
is
the
a
Rolodex
positive.
of movies where someone opens something and something good happens.
Yeah.
Maybe Harry Potter when he
Pretty
opens up
low.
that Quidditch thing when he kisses it.
The snitch.
The snitch
Yeah.
when
The
he opens
Quidditch
the
thing?
snitch.
look,
That's a
I don't want to
good
get a
thing.
bunch of
Little
emails. Kyle, can you correct him, please?
Yeah. Well, no, he kisses the snitch. He puts the snitch in his mouth, and it opens up the clothes, etc.
kissing.
Harry
He gets to
Potter
resurrect.
just loves kissing snitch.
Look, Harry Potter spoilers here. I'm about to talk about it. If you haven't seen or read Harry Potter, tune out now.
there's no
I'm
way
sorry, you're spoiling doing a spoiler alert for like a 20-year-old movie.
our listeners definitely have
Listen.
seen and regularly rewatch the Harry Potter movies.
For
My man.
Anything like
cathartic
us.
needs.
Yes.
My man puts the Quidditch anal bead in his mouth, and it opens for him, presents to him, and then the Snake Man goes no, and that's pretty much the end of Harry Potter.
Nothing else happens.
So that's pretty much it.
You know, I said
That's
a
like-
kind of slightly sexual thing about kiss and snitch, and
Yeah.
then Kyle really just
came in
slammed it out of the park.
dunked it.
Kiss and snitch sounds so bad.
Yeah, I'm sorry, from the guy that called the snitch an anal bead.
Yeah, magic anal bead that he put in his mouth
John,
and presented
I know
to
you
him.
want to move on, so please go right ahead.
I've completely lost control of this episode.
You never had control.
So
It's an
true.
illusion.
I never did.
Always
Control is an illusion on this show, my man.
The last thing that I'll read from this Verge crew was someone said potentially some really old honey that's still good.
Oh,
Oh.
okay, very specific. I like the
Very
imagination.
specific. And
Maybe some meat.
unfortunately leads me into our next section. So they fucking
shit.
opened the sarcophagus.
Cool. That's
Can
totally
you
fine.
imagine humans finding it and being like, you know what? Let's just leave this.
Or
way.
finding it and being like, this thing fucking sucks, dude.
The
Cover
notion
it back
they
up.
found
Yeah.
they found mammoth DNA. They're like, yo, let's
What?
make this again.
Are
I
you
sent you
showing
guys the
me?
image of the open sarcophagus. It contained 3 skeletons
Bone stew.
and
fuck is
puddles
this?
of red-brown sewage water, quote, which gave off an unbearable stench. The smell was reportedly so vile that it briefly stopped the archaeologists' work as they had to recover from the nausea.
This is actually how they made barbecue sauce back in 3 BC. This is how they did it, guys. Look, the meat falls right off the bone.
Whoa!
That is a slow cooker, thousands of years in the making.
Tastes great, smells awful.
Yeah,
Holy shit. Wait, hold on a second. This is
This is
so,
a lot to process.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
It's gonna get so much worse here
Like,
too.
okay, for the listener, imagine a French onion soup. Now fill it with bones.
Honestly, very fucking accurate.
pretty good, man.
Literally it, dude. It's just greasy.
Fuck. Yeah, I don't like it. It's like a beef brine.
There's somebody sticking a big pole into it. It looks like they're gonna start stirring it around like an evil witch.
I hate the thought of there being a slow cooker. That's terrible.
Oh boy.
This sucks, dude.
Yes. So people
There's a full-on jawbone just floating over there, man.
I feel like
oh,
stayed fully closed.
we should have left it closed.
There's no reason.
Not
to
because
open
it's got a curse, but because it's just bone soup.
I'm like, if I spent hours digging that up and locating it, and then cracked it open and saw that, I'd be like, man, I'm gonna go work at Burger King. Fuck
You know
this
the
job.
Reconsidering my choices.
The scent would have hit you first. Like, just imagine, like, not even being able to see it yet, just like, ka-choo. Oh, whew.
Oh, this is bad, man. This is really bad.
How many corpses are in here?
3.
I mean, okay, there's 3 of them.
There's 3. Yeah.
Wow.
So
Okay.
people like leading up to them actually opening this had hoped that it was going to be Alexander the Great. That was like one of the things that they were kind of like,
okay.
maybe this is actually him. Like it's been one of the things that has like always eluded archaeologists. His body's never been found.
How do you think they'd go about identifying one of the 3 bodies in this man stew?
Fucking science, man.
I'm over here rolling through my Rolodex of puns. I'm like, Alexander the Juice, Alexander the Stew. I'm like trying
You
to
guys
find...
remember the opening of Alien or Prometheus when the guy drinks the little goo and then he falls apart?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's just
drink this-
recombining DNA.
Don't
Yeah.
drink mummy stew. Don't
Yeah,
do
you'll
it.
turn into a xenomorph.
So it's not Alexander the Great.
Pros and cons of that.
Okay,
we can
great.
talk
And we're
about.
100% sure that it's not Alexander the Great?
Yeah. So the water probably found its way into the box, the tomb, from a sewage trench.
Very liberal use of the word water there, but go ahead.
And it may have caused the mummies to decompose to leave only their skeletons. So it's basically like they're waterlogged in there. Like this happened thousands of years ago, and
John,
that's
you
just
were
how
not
they've
kidding.
been.
When you asked how juicy the fucking mummy was, Harlan.
Yep.
With little did we know it was only juice.
Well, there's a difference between juice and soup.
Yeah.
Okay, fair.
So yeah.
The juicy sarcophagus.
Yeah, I was thinking more of like a Gushers situation where the juice was contained somehow within.
This is the worst episode we've ever recorded. I hate this.
I want you to remember you saying that at
no,
this,
it's gonna
at this
get worse.
moment because it's going to get worse. So
I might walk away.
Inez McKendrick, a British video game producer, was so disappointed at the lack of a curse that he decided to start a petition on change.org. And he posted said image of this petition on Tumblr. And the petition
Bastard.
was to let me drink some of that water.
You know what?
Oh,
fuck it,
fuck.
dude. Yes.
Yes.
Just needs a
Ingest
little
that
salt.
demon stew. Yeah, salt it up.
Salt it up. And I found an older article that came out like right after around when the initial discovery was first posted, and it says, at the time of writing, the petition has about 200 signatures. Apparently, there were some people in the world that thought once that this lid was removed, humanity would soon be wiped out by Egyptian deities.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the quote that Inez said is that we need to drink the red liquid from the cursed dark sarcophagus in the form of some sort of carbonated energy drink so we can assume its powers and finally die.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
That's corporate America talk right there. Get mummy juiced. I love the idea of like getting pumped up. Get mummy pumped. You guys, we can find the phrase.
Mummy aid.
pumped.
Mummy aid.
Mummy
No.
aid?
No.
Mummy,
Doesn't go off the tongue.
mummy milk.
I don't like that at all.
Mummy.
We drink some mummy milk.
Mummy.
Mummy, may I have some milk? No, you've had 4 servings already.
Bones booster.
A bone booster. That
Well,
sounds like
that's
a boner
bad.
pill. That sounds like a
that's
boner.
bad.
I'm
Take
stuck
your
on the
bone
Gator.
booster.
I'm stuck on the Gatorade, the something aid, but
Something
it's,
aid, yeah. Because you got Powerade, you got Gatorade.
There's something with denial and denial of
Yeah.
regression.
I mean,
I
it's
don't
sort
know,
of like a
guys.
Red Bull kind of thing. I don't
It's
know.
just it's,
welcome to Shitty Shark Tank. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it.
oh
Let's
god,
get into
it's
this.
just the visual is so disconcerting that trying to come up with like a fun cola out of this mummy juice is tough.
My
man.
question is he going to drink it out of like a stone bowl with two hands? Or he's going to use one of those cool red and white striped straws? You know what I'm talking about?
I mean, it sounds like he wants it in a can.
Yeah, it sounds like he just wants
okay.
to like pump it full of nitrous and slam
And
it.
taurine.
Yeah.
And-
Definitely needs some taurine, dude.
Let's check in with some of the petition updates.
Oh,
because let's just say because of Tumblr and reblogging, thank God, it became a hit. So
Of course it did. Tumblr's
wow,
weird.
Stupid.
10K signatures.
Oh shit.
Thank you
not
so
nothing.
much for all your deep and personal reasons for wanting to drink the cursed mummy milkshake. I swear I will keep fighting to allow you to sup. There are some phenomenal
Boys.
comments that occurred on this petition. And there was a lot of people shutting down said comments, like this one here. Someone asked, can I get a backstory or something? Like, why is this a thing? How did you come about this? What prompted you to want to drink the juice from the coffin? And somebody just responded, no.
Yeah. I mean, to me, the fact
Shut up.
that I know that humans were decomposed by shit water makes me not want to put anything near it,
Yeah.
let alone
I think
inside me.
I think I might have a name for this this beverage, by the way.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Tutton Cola.
Oh, that's not
That's
bad.
not bad.
That's marketable as fuck.
Right? What do you
Yeah.
think?
It's not even like
I like that.
It's the thing is, it's like, and don't take this the wrong way. It's not even like it's not funny in the sense that it's not like
No.
aimed to be a joke.
No,
it's
it's-
actually
it's-
something.
Yeah.
It is deadly serious.
That's the tagline.
This will kill you.
This shit is killer.
Tutton Cola. Whoa.
It's deadly serious.
And then like the lid of a sarcophagus slams shut on the commercial.
I think this is our second drink we've ever marketed on the show. The first one being Mudflood, being a coffee brand.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was
yes,
great.
it has a double
Take me
meaning.
back.
Yeah, that was
I have a
episode
triple
like
meeting.
Was that episode like 6 or something? 7?
That was early on. Go back
Mudflood?
and listen to it.
Everyone go check out the Mudflood episode.
The other comments, all caps, let us drink the juice. I want a mummy in my tummy.
Harlan's got liquid in his mouth and he's gonna do a spit take. He's gonna do it.
No,
Nope.
I'm good,
Oh,
dude.
it
It
was
wasn't
close.
very
It
big.
was
There was
close.
enough room in my mouth.
Oh my God, mummy in my tummy. How do we
God,
not say
that's
that?
so good.
Yeah.
That is
Totally need some ancient Egyptian juice in my life.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
So great.
God.
Then another update. So somebody also reached out to him prior to this last update. It was from an article. It was from a publication that said that they had already done 2 articles about him, and they wanted to follow up. And would he actually agree to talk to them? This is a very long, well thought out and written comment. And again, someone just replied no.
Just no, guys. Come on.
Stop asking questions. Just get the mummy in this man's tummy.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Let's get it in there.
And the change.org is still up there, and people were tweeting the link out. It was gaining a lot of steam, and I mean, I was on it earlier today and watched signatures continue to rack up.
Dude,
I just think this man's
this
gonna
started
die.
in 2018.
Wait, hold
Started
on.
in 2018.
John, do you know if the juice
Yeah.
is still preserved and sitting there? Did they bottle it? Did they take it out
Is
of there?
the juice loose, guys?
Okay.
Is the juice loose?
Well, to quote a current meme, it has the juice.
Has the juice, baby.
We have an update May 5th, 2020. So obviously in the thick of it at this point. Probably not too much jokes happening about a mummy's curse around this time. Huh?
You would think.
Not joking.
You would think.
But Inez made an update and said, "Wow, thank you for your long-term support. Wow, 36,000 people. That's a lot." Having studied more of the history of white people exposing and consuming the remains of others, for example, how Victorians ate powdered mummified bodies, the actual bodies, not the juice, I must now announce an update to our goals. We must ensure the sarcophagus sauce is instead archived and displayed in perpetuity in a local museum/theme park. Protect the liquid. Do not sup. Rest assured, I will continue our search for new ways to bring about the end times so we can all definitely die. Thank you.
So it's a cult.
God.
And with that, he signs off.
It's a cult.
There have been no more updates. It's been 2 years.
It's a cult.
Oh man, this is
Do not sup.
I went to the change petition because this all started to ring some bells, and I do now vaguely remember drinking the red liquid memes going around.
I do not. This is my first exposure to this madness.
This is incredible.
There was definitely a lot of hints on Tumblr to this.
What happened? What Harlan just
One of the comments, one of the reasons for signing just says, "Look scrummy."
Honestly,
I don't know what it means.
the comments on the changer.org are like the entire reason that I wanted to talk about it, because some people are so funny. It really just like
Bone juice
sends
chug
you.
jug.
We got a #1 victory royale. Yeah, Fortnite, we about to get down. 10 kills on the board right now. We just wiped out Tomato Town.
I crave the red sticky man substance. I must have it. I bet it tastes like strawberries and cummies. Ooh woo.
Oh fuck.
Oh, I could just read these all day.
Yeah, it is addicting. So I suggest everyone go to change.org and sign the petition. I don't know what's going to happen
soup.
at 50,000. That's the new goal. Because I mean, what is this?
new shirt for Patreon goal. We're gonna have a shirt that says "Don't sup me, bro."
Oh.
I think Bone Juice Chug Jug is probably coming first.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I'm trying to find another good one here, man.
I mean,
I think one of them said, "Excuse me, I thought this was America."
nope, ancient Egypt. But nice try. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, so I wanted to bring you that story because it tickled me and really doesn't have a resolution, which I also love.
Like the Geetus episode.
Yeah. It
Fruit
lives on.
salad, yummy, yummy.
Salad, yummy, 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 fruit salad. My God, and I want out. Salad is a fade. It doesn't catch. The soul is not the puppet. The reckoning, the sickening. Back and chase the
Wait, what the fuck is happening?
That's another comment. Have you not seen that
Fruit
video?
salad. Oh,
Yes.
I got it. But now I can ride with mummy in my tummy. So
Fruit salad, yummy, mummy.
so good. Fuck.
Okay.
That's it. Thanks, everybody.
Great. Thanks, John.
I wanted to drag you through this.
I lost my
to get to
fucking
the
mind.
good stuff.
Yeah, to get to that juice, baby.
To get to the juice.
That hidden secret juice buried. Looks like more than 6 feet under. Looks like it was like 20
the
feet.
Capri Sun of this.
Fuck.
Of
Fucking slam into this fucking
You're not-
sarcophagus.
you know what, John? You're not allowed to talk anymore, I think. No, Capri Sun. Fucking. No, thank you.
Yeah.
I can't anymore, dude.
Stab it. I'm just imagining stabbing a straw into the sarcophagus. You know, everyone had their own Capri Sun technique to crack that into that
I
juice.
think that was what that pole was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was an
straw.
industrial grade Capri Sun straw.
Elephant
Yeah,
grade
man.
straw. Fuck.
Okay.
Well, now that we're at the end of this, I do feel like we need to. We're getting. Look, guys. We're getting into fall weather. We're getting into cozy weather. See, everyone's getting their sweaters out.
Their,
You know what time it is?
mummy in their tummy.
You know what time it is?
Oh, what
It's
time
almost
is
Fat Bear Week.
Oh, it's almost Fat
Yes,
Bear
yes, yes,
Week.
yes, 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 yes.
The boys and I are going to be tracking things live, as live as possible.
We got some kinks to work out.
We're gonna try and make a bracket. We'll talk more about it next week, but I think like once we have some names, maybe some money's gonna get involved. I don't know.
Ooh, I
but
would
we're gonna
love
try
to
and
place
we're gonna try and
bets.
pick a winner.
Here's what I'll say.
Yeah.
We've talked. I don't know.
Kyle and I haven't been to Vegas in a long time. So
Yeah, the itch is
itching to
It's like
gamble.
I've got a skin condition. I need to go to Vegas with this skin condition and do what the Americans do what Americans do and spread everything as best they can. I know we've talked about it before, Fat Bear Week. I know for fact at least once before on this show, possibly on our other show as well. I can't remember the origin of this, but this year we're doing it right, baby. We are gonna have a dedicated Fat Bear something. We don't know what it is yet, but it's coming, baby. If you haven't heard us talk about it before, just Google Fat Bear Week. Get acquainted with it because we want you to be along with us for the fun of whatever the fuck we decide to do. But we're doing something.
Yep. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, stick around. We'll have more updates as we get closer to the date. Fat Bear Jr. starts September.
You keep saying that, and is that like
It's like a junior
in
division?
relation to like a Whopper Junior? What are we talking?
For these young and maturing bears, it is win and you're in. During this warm-up event for Fat Bear Week, you choose the cub who will compete with the largest adults in the annual
The
Fat Bear
cub
Week
with the
tournament.
most
Vote-
chub. Come on, guys.
Chug
The
Judge
copyright
Cub.
It's right
itself.
there.
It's just September 29th and the 30th. And then October 3rd, brackets are revealed. 7 p.m. Maybe we should jump on Twitch for the,
Oh my
the
God.
bracket
That-
reveal.
We have to
That's
get live at some
October-
point.
what is that?
October
I'll
3rd.
pencil you guys in for October 3rd.
Great.
Cool. They're doing a live chat on the 5th. Okay,
we gotta be
really
in there.
suss
We
this
gotta get
out.
in there. Okay, listeners.
We're gonna get our beaks wet in this one this
Yeah,
year.
we want you there with us, so we'll figure out a way to make this happen.
Oh my God, Fat Bear Week in the classroom? No, don't do that. They'll murder everyone. What are you doing? This is extremely dangerous. What's happening?
How did they get so fat? They let him into the kindergartner's room.
Don't crush the substitute.
Don't let him eat the
teacher.
younglings. don't do it.
They're starving right
Yeah.
now. It is Fat
Trying
Bear
to make
Week.
weight
That's
before they
whole
enter the
point.
competition.
Yeah, and
Truly.
fight to the death.
All right, Fat Bear Week is incoming. We love it.
Yeah.
Also, I'll see you guys later in like a couple weeks. See ya.
Oh yeah, Kyle's gonna be gone. We're gonna be doing a special two episodes. One, I think you're gonna be excited. I think we've got a couple ideas coming your way. Not sure what we're doing for the other one when he's gone, but yeah, stick around.
Yeah. Good luck out there.
There you go, John. I was
like,
waiting
John's
for
gotta
it.
say it. Say it one more time so I can get a good clean cut.
Good luck out there.
Whoa.
And everyone wanted to know which president was the true throat goat. And
Okay, I do remember this.
And they are all some sort of eldritch monsters of yore, right? She was also selling videos of her farting in the jar.
I hate this so much. I hate everything about this.
yeah.
Secure to starboard.